beautiful. Thank you. Oh, we weren't kidding. We are having a live singer. See? It's not me, though. We have a celebration with acknowledging our nation with the Stars Spangled Banner.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Give it up for Yasmin. That's beautiful. All right, we're going to move into our guest poser this evening, who's our previous champ of the 2022 John Simmons. Please welcome Buddy Butcher to the stage. She's our guest poser tonight. He'll be competing in July at Masters Nationals, and he's still our national qualified athlete.
I'm talking real good shows. I'm talking real good ones. They said love, right on into town. When it was happening, emotions, you knew what was going down. And they took it outside. Took it outside.
Thank you, buddy. All right. I got one more guest for you. I got a couple more guests, but our next guest, she is Angie Yao, and she's our second place Olympia champ for women's bodybuilding. Now, for those of you that are new to our sport, it's like the Tom Brady of women's bodybuilding. So I want to bring out one of our athletes to speak this evening before we kick off our show. Give it up for Angie, you guys.
Thank you, John and Andrea, for inviting me here to speak. It is my honor. First of all, congratulations, athletes. What you have accomplished up to this day is incredible. Though each of your paths are unique, you can look to your competitors and share a similar struggle. This is the root of sportsmanship. No matter where you place, today there are no losers. I expect every head to be held high. If on this day you are the best you have ever been, no one can take that from you. I'd also like to thank the family and friends who have come to the Classic to show support. No one gets to the stage alone. Thank you for everything you've done to encourage them, and especially being in the audience right now. Don't hold back on that applause. We are here for it. I was asked to say a few words about my journey to the top. It started 17 years ago as I was coming out of the worst times of my life. It started with a magazine my husband bought me in the unfinished back room of my house. That room had no heat, no air conditioning, just bare bones equipment. And that's where I trained for 6 years. With no coach, no teammates or friends, no real gym, just me and my textbooks and a will to survive. People often ask why I chose bodybuilding. My answer will always be bodybuilding chose me. It became what would save my life over and over again. As I studied and read everything I could get my hands on, began noticing all the men and women I was seeing had one thing in common, competition. I was never much of an athlete, was probably meant to become some sort of failure, maybe a statistic, but I began following my instincts for the first time. Something special drew me there, and I attended my first competition in 2007. What happened within me, I will never forget. I watched the lineups, watched the comparisons, watched the excitement and fear on their faces. Then they began bringing the trophies on stage, glittering with gold and prestige. I felt time slow down. In that moment, my inner voice said, what do you want? The trophy or the feeling? I looked at the trophies, looked at the women's faces, looked at the trophies, and then back to those women and knew right then, I wanted that feeling. What was that? I knew that challenge was meant for me, and I was going to do anything to find out. I ignored the gold and knew from that instant that the title, the award, that's not enough. It won't last. It's the heart, the thrill of the ride, the work, the confidence, the spirit of this discipline that lives forever. That guides your choices from one day to the next. It's not what you won, it's who you are. This is what the greats have in common. It's what they seek within themselves that makes them legendary. To chase that down without fear is respected by all who witness that authenticity and that drive. Over 10 years, I have competed 23 times. 16 bodybuilding shows in 3 divisions, 5 federations, 1 4th place, 1 3rd place, now 2 2nd place finishes. I have 13 overall wins. I hold 5 pro cards. In my 7 powerlifting meets, I have medaled or won. And this is coming from a girl who never thought I'd win anything. That first show, I brought home 4 trophies. The promoter looked at me and said, you can take this as far as you want. And now I'm sharing top 2 in the world. My journey to the top has had many dark times, even a full year in 2021 when I was very sick. I wasn't sure if I could train anymore, let alone ever compete again. I was tested, and so will you be. This isn't for the weak of heart. It's not all perfect tans, personal records, pumps, crystal suits. The truth is, what I'm seeking is bigger than that. I was willing to sacrifice it all to forge my soul through discipline and passion. It's searching for who I am through the purest work I've ever known. This is my road to enlightenment, and above all, my loyalty to the bodybuilding way of life that revealed to me my strength, my power, my integrity, and unbreakable perseverance. And it has been loyal to me in return. I know who I am, why I do what I do, and who I do it for. It all comes down to this. Stay true to what you are seeking, and listen to your instincts. Thank you.
Thank you, Angie. All right, we're going to kick off with our first division for this evening is women's fitness. I can have competitor number 1, Rebecca Clem, to the stage. Rebecca, if I could have you come back out to the stage. Front and center. Give it up for our women's fitness open champ, #1, Rebecca Clem. Congratulations, Rebecca. Next up is our women's physique true novice. True novice identifies as these guys' first timers to the stage. Give it up for competitor #3, Abby Lopez. Thank you, Abby. Abby, I'm going to have you hang out right there, front and center. Abby is flying solo tonight in our true novice division. She is also our women's physique novice champ. So give it up for Abby Lopez. Next up is our women's physique masters 45 and up. Please welcome competitor 2, Barbara Duffy, to the stage. Thank you, Barbara. I'm going to have you hang out right there, front and center, Barbara. She is also flying solo tonight in our women's physique masters 45 and up. Give it up for our champ, Barbara Duffy. You're going to follow her off. You're free now. We're going to file you right off, dear. File you off, whichever side. There you go. We're rolling. She's like, where do you want me? All right, in women's physique, we have 2 ladies in the open. These ladies have already posed. If I could have both competitor 2 and 3 back out to the stage. Hang tight. We're gonna bring Barbara Duffy back up. All right, if I could have you take our first place award to competitor, I'm sorry, second place award to competitor number 2, Barbara Duffy. If I could have you take our first place award to our Women's Physique Open Champ, number 3, Abby Lopez. Congratulations, ladies. If you want to set your trophies down, yep, we're gonna join hands for a victory shot. Congratulations, ladies. All right, next up is our men's bodybuilding team division. Please help me welcome competitor number 8, Carson K, to the stage. Thank you, Carson. Carson, we're gonna have you hang out right there. Carson is flying solo tonight in the men's team bodybuilding division. Give it up, he is first place, Carson K. We're gonna have you, come on back, we're gonna get a photo. Front and center, dear, we're gonna put you can put that right down, we're gonna get a photo, you can give us your best shot. There we go, congratulations, Carson. We gotta have one for Instagram, where are you going? Come on now. Thank you, you are rocked. All right, next up is our men's bodybuilding true novice. These are also first-timers to the stage. Please help me welcome competitor 4, Cameron Smith.
Stress, that's my manifestos. No professor, I'm too professional. Yes side, then you let it bang. On some west side, I can do the same thing. So pull up and wreck, pull up and wreck. I know some east side.
Thank you, Cameron. All right, we're gonna get to our True Novice Awards. If I could have you take our second place award to number 8, Carson K. Congratulations, Carson. And in first place, competitor number 4, Cameron Smith. Congratulations, Cameron. gentlemen. Next up is our men's bodybuilding novice. Please help me welcome competitor number 7, Regis Girdwood, to the stage. Next up, competitor 15, Michael Hall. You might get lucky, I have to sing to you. There we go. Next up, competitor 59, Jason Sutter. if I could have the rest of our men's bodybuilding novice. It's exciting. Not yet. Okay. I need my athletes. If I could have competitor, in no particular order, competitor 7, Regis Girdwood, competitor 8, Carson K, 15, Mike Hall, and 59, Jason Sutter. Thank you, gentlemen. Gentlemen, if I could have you guys to the line, to the diagonal, over to your left, gentlemen. All to your left. Thank you. All right. If I could have you take our 4th place award to competitor number 8, Carson K. I can have you take our 3rd place award to competitor number 15, Michael Hall. I can have you take our 2nd place award to number 59, Jason Sutter. And in 1st place to our men's bodybuilding novice champ, number 7, Regis Girdwood. Congratulations, Regis. All right, gentlemen, if you guys could join hands for a victory shot. Hold hands, guys. Nobody bites. All right, give it up one more time for our men's bodybuilding novice. Congratulations, gentlemen. All right, next up is our men's bodybuilding masters 65 and up. Please help me welcome competitor 13, David Lecoq, to the stage. David is flying solo tonight. This gentleman is in the Masters 65 and up. Give it up in 1st place, number 13, David Lecoq. David, come on back. You gotta get your trophy. Congratulations, David. Thank you, David. All right, next up in men's bodybuilding masters 55 and up, please welcome competitor 5, Keith Bogoff, to the stage. Next up, competitor 14, Gary Haynes. Thank you, Gary. All right, if I could have all gentlemen from our men's bodybuilding masters 55 and up back out to the stage. Give it up one more time for our masters 55 and up. All right. Terrence, if I could have you take our third place award to competitor number 14, Gary Haynes. Congratulations, Gary. If I could have you take our second place award to number 5, Keith Boga. Congratulations, Keith. And in first place, your men's bodybuilding masters champ, competitor number 7, Regis Gerwood. Congratulations, Regis. Great job, gentlemen. Go ahead and join hands for a victory shot, please. We're gonna grab hands, thank you, and arms up. Congratulations to our Masters 55 champs. Thank you, gentlemen. Next up is our men's bodybuilding masters 45 and up. If I could have, in no particular order, competitor 14, Gary Haynes, to the stage, competitor 15, Michael Hall, competitor 59, Jason Sutter. These gentlemen have already posed, so we're going to move right into awards for all three of them. Let's give it up one more time for our masters 45 and up. All right, trophy presenters, if I could have you take our third place award to competitor number 15, Michael Hall. Congratulations, Michael. And in second place, competitor number 14, Gary Haynes. Congratulations, Gary. And in first place, your Masters 45 champ, number 59, Jason Sutter. Congratulations, Jason. Gentlemen, if you guys could join hands for a victory shot right here, arms up. Give it up one more time for our Masters 45 and up. Congratulations, gentlemen. Next up is our men's bodybuilding Masters 35 and up. Please welcome competitor number 9, Paul Lopez, to the stage. you hang out right there. You can hang out, yep, thank you. And joining Paul in the Masters 35, I'm gonna have you hang out right on the diagonal for me. I'm gonna slide you to the left. They're hungry, give them some grace here. If I could have competitor number 59, Jason Sutter, join him to the stage, thank you. This is your men's Masters 35 and up division. Give it up for these two gentlemen. They even coordinated their shorts, look at that. I love it. Skittles. If I could have you take our second place award to competitor number 59, Jason Sutter. Congratulations, Jason. And if I could have you take our first place award to our men's bodybuilding Masters 35 champ, Paul Lopez. Congratulations, Paul. Congrats, gentlemen. If you guys could join hands for a victory shot for us. Nice work. And congratulations, gentlemen. Thank you. All right, next up is our men's bodybuilding open bantamweight. We already saw Cameron's routine, so Cameron is also flying solo tonight in the open bantamweight. Cameron, if I could have you front and center, he is flying solo, so he is in first place. Number 4, Cameron Smith. Congratulations. Give him your best shot. There you go. Yeah. There we go. Congratulations, Cameron. All right, next up is our men's bodybuilding open welterweight. Please welcome 57, Rodney McChesney to the stage. Give it up one more time for number 57, Rodney McChesney. You just one shot. You put your trophy down, do a hot pose for us. Right or rumble. Congratulations, Rodney. Next up is our men's bodybuilding middleweights. Please welcome to the stage number 6, Paul Mims.
It's like the military. You see soldiers marching with orders to knock it out the park. And we all about the smarty, yeah. And it's all about the smarty, oh yeah. Yeah, y'all know we about to ride it. And you know we about to run it. Yeah, get it. All net, like I'm starting for the Nets. Base to base, I might suit up for the Mets. G's, represent the Jets. I'm applying pressure, I see what she press. When she with me, she glowing like a finesse. And then yes, I'm stepping to my last breath. I'm bigger than algorithms if I'm being direct. Used to play with rough freestyles on cassette. Patties and cocoa bread, skunk trees from the dread. While the D's in the feds watching. Before New York had blood, before LA had shirts, before the South had Percy Miller and Thug. I was home reading a book, top speed, pop me up. I can't a Sprite and a chop cheese. That was a machi. I ain't commercialized, how can they stop?
Thank you, Paul.
This up in the air, top of the steps like rock. Tired of picking up clothes, I'm like a person.
just run away from me today. Thank you, Paul. I'm gonna have you hang out right on the diagonal for me. I'm gonna bring the rest of I'm gonna slide you to the left, Paul. There we go. One more yellow line, I promise. All right, if I could bring out the rest of our middleweights, number 5, Keith Bogoff, number 8, Carson Kay, and number 9, Paul Lopez. Give it up one more time for our middleweights. All right. If I could have you take our 4th place award to number 8, Carson Kay. Congratulations, Carson. If I could take our 3rd place award to competitor number 6, Paul Mims. Congratulations, Paul. If I could have you take our 2nd place award to number 5, Keith Bogoff. Congratulations, Keith. And in 1st place, your middleweight champ, number 9, Paul Lopez. Congratulations, Paul. Congratulations, gentlemen. If you guys could join hands for a victory shot here. Congrats to our middleweights. Let's go. Thank you so much, gentlemen, and congratulations. Next up is our men's bodybuilding open light heavyweights. Please welcome number 10, Zach Reynolds, to the stage. Thank you, Zach. All right, next up, competitor number 12, Braden Trimp. Give it up for Braden, guys. Thank you, Braden. All right, we're going to bring out our open light heavies. Joining us to the stage in no particular order, number 7, Regis Girdwood, number 10, Zach Reynolds, number 12, Braden Trimp, 14, Gary Hines, 15, Michael Hall, 59, Jason Sutter. Here it is, guys, your open light heavyweights. All right, if I can have you take our 6th place award to competitor number 15, Michael Hall. If I can have you take 5th place to number 14, Gary Haynes. And in 4th place, competitor number 59, Jason Sutter. And in third place, competitor number 12, Brayden Trimp. In second place, number 7, Regis Girdwood. Congratulations, Regis. And in first place, your open light heavyweight champ, number 10, Zach Reynolds. Congratulations, Zach. Gentlemen, if I could have you guys join hands for a victory shot, arms up. Give it up one more time for the open light heavyweights tonight. Congratulations, gentlemen, and thank you. Next up is our men's bodybuilding open heavyweight. Give it up for number 30, James Bartish. So you can just stay right there in the center. Give it up for James, our open heavyweight champ. Congratulations, James. James, you want to set that down and give us one good shot for the photographer? Give it up for Jeff Seigo of Signage Photography tonight. There's our photographer. There we go. Congratulations, James. So we're going to bring out each division, each weight class's champ. We're going to do live judging for what we call our men's bodybuilding overall champ. So we're going to bring out all the weight classes. Please welcome number 4, Cameron Smith, 57, Rodney McChesney, number 9, Paul Lopez, number 10, Zach Reynolds, and number 30, James Bartish. And we're going to send this down to our head judge tonight, Remy Berninga.
Thank you, man. Gentlemen, front double bicep.
Okay,
Front lat spread. Side chest. Side tricep. Face the back curtain, back double by. Lat spread. Face front, abdominal 5. Relax, gentlemen, most muscular. Relax. If the music man's ready, let's have a pose now.
Here we go, live judging tonight, guys. Overall champ. world champ, number 30, James Bush. Congratulations, James. James is getting congratulations by John Simmons. Give it up for John Simmons. This is our promoter of our show tonight. Congratulations, James. You are our 2023 Men's Bodybuilding Champ. Hey, now, right there, get us one more shot. Right there with your trophy solo. And the photographer will give you a thumbs up when he's hit it. You can give us your best pose. Go for it. There we go. Perfect. Thank you, James. All right. Next up is our men's physique, true novice division. These are first timers to the stage. Please welcome number 16, Gage Carroll, to the stage. Thank you, Gage. I'm going to have you step to the left side. Thank you. Competitor at number 27, Adibo Ajiji. DJ Mark, if I could have you play some house music for us. Thank you, Debo. Competitor 28, Austin Ketchum. Thank you, Austin. All right, if I could have you take our third place award, it's a competitor number 28, Austin Ketchum. Congratulations, Austin. If I could have you take our second place award, it's number 16, Gage Carroll. And if I could have you take our first place award to number 27, Debo Agiji. Congratulations, gentlemen. If you could set your trophies down for us, right in front. Excellent. If you could join hands and then rise up for a victory shot. Congratulations to our men's physique, true novice. Thank you, gentlemen. Next up is our men's physique novice. Please welcome number 18, Samuel Lico, to the stage. Judges are typically looking for shape, symmetry, muscularity, and conditioning, along with stage presence in this division. Next up, competitor 22, Roger Gentry. Competitor 27, Debo Gigi. Thank you, Devo. Next up, we're going to move into our awards. If I could have you take our third place award to competitor number 27, Debo Gigi. Congratulations. If I could have you take our second place award to competitor number 22, Roger Gentry. Gentlemen, you can place your trophies down if you want to hold on to your front pose. And in first place, your men's physique novice champ, number 18, is Samuel Lico. Congratulations, Samuel. Gentlemen, if you guys could join hands into a victory shot right here. Congratulations one more time for our men's physique novice division. Congratulations, gentlemen. We're going to file off to our left. Next up is our men's physique Masters 65. Please welcome number 13, David Laycock. Thank you, David. You can hang out right there. He is flying solo tonight in the Masters 65 and up division. If I could have you take the first place award to number 13, David Laycock. Congratulations. Please welcome to the stage. This is Amy Landry. This is another IFBB Pro. Congratulations. Next up is our men's physique Masters 55 and up, competitor 25, Craig Thomaswiski. Thank you, Craig. You're going to hang out right there. You are also flying solo tonight. Please take our award to competitor 25, Craig Tomaszewski, in first place, Masters 55 and up. Congratulations. Next up is our men's physique, Masters 45 and up. If I could have you take, actually, if I could please welcome number 19, Stephen Bynum, to the stage. Thank you, Stephen. Competitor 24, Christopher Lovingood. Thank you, Christopher. Next up, competitor 26, Theophilus Burden. Thank you, Theophilus. All right, if I could have you take our third place award to number 26, Theophilus Burdine. Congratulations. I could have you take our second place award. Oh, we're gonna have you hang out right there, Theophilus. You're gonna hang out right there, set your trophy down and hit us a front shot. Second place to number 24, Christopher Lovingood. Congratulations, gentlemen. And a file off to your left. Thank you. Next up is our men's physique masters 35 and up. Please welcome number 17, William Bowen, to the stage. Thank you, William. Competitor 20, Christopher Carruthers. Thank you, Christopher. Competitor 22, Roger Gentry. Thank you, Roger. Competitor 27, Oji Ajiji. Thank you, Ajiji. Yep, slide it over to the left. All the way to the, you're gonna join the rest of the gentlemen on the line. Thank you. All right, next up we're moving into awards. If I can have you take our fourth place award to number 17, William Bowen. Congratulations, William. And in third place, competitor number 27, Oji Ajiji. Down to our top two, if I could have you take our second place award to number 22, Roger Gentry. Congratulations, Roger. If I can have you take our first place award to number 20, Christopher Carruthers. All right, guys, we're gonna join hands, gentlemen. If you guys could join hands and then arms up. Christopher, yep, there we go. All right, give it up one more time for our Masters 35 and up. Congratulations, gentlemen. Please file off to the left. Next up is our men's physique open class A. These are going to be based off height. Please welcome competitor number 16, Gage Carroll. Give it up for Gage, come on. Gage, I'm going to have you hang out right there. He's flying solo in Class A. If I can have you take our first place award to number 16, Gage Carroll. Thank you, V. Congratulations. Next up is our men's physique open class plea. Please welcome number 17, William Bowen, to the stage. Thank you, William. Competitor 18, Samuel Lico. Thank you, Samuel. I can have you take our second place award to number 18, Samuel Lico. Congratulations, Samuel. And in first place, number 17, William Bowen. All right, gentlemen, if you could join hands with Amy in the middle. There we go. And arms up. Congratulations to our open class B. Congrats, gentlemen. I'll have you file off to the left. To the left, guys. Congratulations. Next up is our men's physique open class C. Please welcome number 19, Stephen Bynum, to the stage. Thank you, Stephen. Competitor 20, Christopher Carruthers. Thank you, Christopher. Competitor 21, Darius Davis. Thank you, Roger. Competitor 24, Christopher Lovingood. Chris, you got a fan club out there. Thank you, Christopher. We're gonna move into our Open Class C Awards, gentlemen. If I can have you take, gentlemen, if you want to slide down, give Chris some room there. There we go. Thank you, guys. If I can have you take our 5th place award to number 24, Christopher Lovingood. Come on back. Congratulations. If I can have you take our 4th place award to number 22, Roger Gentry. Congratulations, Roger. If I can have you take our 3rd place award to number 20, Christopher Caruthers. If I can have you take our 2nd place to number 19, Stephen Bynum. Congratulations, Stephen. All right, and our men's physique Open Class C champ, Darius Davis. Congratulations, Darius. Gentlemen, if you could join hands right here and then arms up for a victory shot. There we go. One more time for our Open Class C. Great job, guys. Darius, don't go too far because we're gonna bring you back up, all right? We'll spin you around. All right, you know how this goes. We're gonna bring out each class division champ and we're gonna do an open overall for our men's physique. If I could have Class A champ, Gage Carroll to the stage, Class B champ, William Bowen, and Class C champ, Darius Davis, front and center, gentlemen. And then we're gonna send it down to our head judge tonight, Remy Bruninga.
Thank you, Natalie. 17-21 switch. Gentlemen, face the back curtain. Face front. One more time, face that back curtain. And face front for me. Guys, if you want to get on the diagonal, they'll call out the awards.
All right, guys, who do you think it is for our overall champ tonight for men's physique? All right, give it up for Darius Davis. Here's our men's physique champ. Huge congratulations for Darius Davis. Where's my trophy presenters? Come on out. All right, John himself is presenting our overall champ. All right. Give it up one more time for Darius Davis, our men's physique champ. Congratulations. All right, you're gonna see some repeat competitors as they have crossed over to other divisions. Our next division is men's classic physique team. Carson is our coach this evening. If I could have number 8, Carson K, front and center. He's flying solo in our classic physique team division. If I could have you take the trophy to number 8, Carson K. You can hit your best shot. If I could have my trophy presenters back out. Congratulations, Carson. Congratulations. Yep, you're golden. Next up is our men's classic physique, true novice. Please welcome to the stage number 28, Austin Ketchum. Next up, competitor 32, Kieran Hammonds. Sometimes we do like, there we go, there we go.
Something's off. Take no breaks. Just stay on. It ain't your day. I lost my mind. Some old things in my past life. This is not
Nice work, Kieran. Thank you. Let's go. All right, we're gonna bring back out our men's classic physique true novice. If I could have all gentlemen to the diagonal for us. 28, Austin Ketchup, 29, Andrew Lovingood, 30, James Barsha, 32, Kieran Hammonds. Gentlemen, if I could have you to the diagonal, please. Thank you. All right, we're gonna move into your awards. If I can have you take our fourth place award to competitor number 28, Austin Ketchum. Congratulations, Austin. We're gonna slide you down here, Austin, to number 4. If I can have you take our third place award to number 29, Andrew Lovingood. Congratulations, Andrew. Andrew, I'm gonna slide you down. If you can take a peek at the number to the left down the floor for me. Slide over 2 more. There we go. Thank you so much. If I can have you take our second place award to number 32, Kieran Hammonds. Congratulations, Kieran. All right, if I can have you take our first place award to our men's classic physique true novice chick, number 30, James Barsish. Congratulations, James. Gentlemen, if you could join hands on one arm, there we go, slide one hand over. We're gonna make this victory shot happen. You can set your trophies down, gentlemen. There you go. We're gonna be efficient. We're gonna get this shot. Ready? Go ahead and join hands. And straight up for the photographer, he will put his hand down when he's got the shot. Thank you, gentlemen, and congratulations. Next up is our men's classic physique novice, competitor 31, Caleb Campbell, to the stage. Give Caleb some love, come on.
It's
tonight. He's our classic physique novice champ. Give it up one more time for 31, Caleb Campbell. Good job, Caleb. And congratulations. Next up is our men's classic physique, Masters 55 and up. Please welcome number 5, Keith Bogoff, to the stage. Thank you, Keith. Keith, you're flying solo. I'm gonna have you hang out right there for us. Keith is our men's classic physique Masters 55 champ. Congratulations, Keith. If you want to set that down and get a victory shot, and the photographer will tell you want to give us one big shot right here. Congratulations, Keith. Next up is our men's classic physique Masters 45 and up. Please welcome number 15, Michael Hall, to the stage. Hang on, we're gonna get you some music, Mikey. You could just meditate up there. There we go. Mikey's hanging out waiting for his music. If I could get Mike Hall's music, please. There we go, thank you. Next up, competitor 24, Christopher Levingood. I'm gonna have you hang out right there. We're gonna bring the rest of your lineup up with you. If I could have number 15, Michael Hall, to the stage, and 59, Jason Sutter. Gentlemen, if I could have you join on the diagonal, right on over. Thank you. All right, if I could have you take our third place award to number 15, Michael Hall. Congratulations, Mikey. If I could have you take our second place award to number 24, Christopher Lovingood. Congratulations, Christopher. And if I could have you take our first place award to number 59, Jason Sutter. Gentlemen, if you want to set those down for your pose, you can. If not, that's all right too. You're gonna look straight ahead for the photographer and he will put his arm down when he's got the shot. Congratulations, gentlemen. All right, next up is our men's classic physique. I'm gonna give this gentleman a chance to run back around Masters 35 and up. If I could have a number 15, Michael Hall, to the stage, front and center. He is flying solo. He's our men's classic physique, Masters 35 and up champ. Give it up for number 15, Michael Hall. Congratulations, Michael. Gonna join hands with Amy. Good. We're gonna get our final shot. Congrats, Mikey. Thank you, and congrats again. All right, that concludes our classic physique. We are going to take a 10-minute intermission, and then we will be right back here, folks. We're taking 10 minutes on the intermission.